I remember that one. I remember that one.
Okay. Hello and welcome to Around the NFL. I'm surrounded by a bunch of fucking idiots, including but not limited to the Gorilla MXPG, Nelson, who's returning, Radiance, the worst commissioner, Hokage, because Beast is gonna get on me, and Lame. Oh. Alright. How are everyone doing? Yes, Mix, we started. Did you lag out of the call? He fucking lagged out of the call. God damn it, Mix! So our first topic is on fumbles. Era's added fumbles. And we kind of have had some fun moments with them so far.
We haven't.
Kill Era. Yeah, Mix losing a fumble in our game. That was funny. So which teams have had the biggest problem with the feature, and which teams will have the biggest feature?
Cowboys.
Cowboys. So Mix says Cowboys. Why, Mix?
You have two running backs and only one can run.
Okay, well, it's obviously not you, Gorilla. Nelson, are you gonna speak or are you just gonna type?
No, the Saints.
Saints. Why Saints?
They rush the most.
I agree.
And also, when Hall doesn't have a passing game, he runs a lot and he's gonna fumble a lot. So yeah.
All right, so we have Cowboys, Saints, Radiance. What do you think?
Definitely the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
No offense, Tyson, but your passing is not elite, and you run a lot, and it's going to be affected.
What a bitch.
Damn, this is almost as bad as last week when I was roasting the Chiefs and I forgot Hokage, whatever. How the fuck you ever want to say it? I'm gonna call him Hokage. BZ can go suck a fat cock. Hokage, what do you think? Who's gonna struggle the most?
Either the Chiefs or the Cowboys, honestly.
Chiefs.
Also, gonna struggle. Passing to myself, though. That's all good.
All right, Lamio, what do you think?
Definitely the Oakland Raiders, just because who our quarterback is. He has a couple lag spikes and he forgets to hit T. Nah, on the serious note, probably the Chargers because Era runs the most. He runs the most out of everyone in the league.
So, in my opinion, I think like. Oh, go Hokage.
I didn't say anything.
Who is speaking?
It's Hokage.
Which faggot? Anyway. So when I look at the stat sheet, the first thing that jumps out to me is
Oh, you don't have any stats?
Fuck you. First thing jumps out to me is how much Mons ran in just his first game back to the Cowboys, right? Like he ran.
Is anyone surprised?
Yeah, no. 22 times for 115, but he had 4 touchdowns. And he had 1 fumble. Radiance, you fucked up on the stat sheet.
Idiot.
No.
Damn
wait, what?
Jew. Yeah, remember he fumbled. Jew.
I added it, God.
Alright. So anyways, yeah. And then when you throw in the back
that's the reason you lost the game.
Shut up. And when you throw in the fact that we're one of the few teams that's actually going to use running backs a lot now, me and Mix the most dominant backfield in NFL history.
No.
Yeah, it's going to be that. Next topic. Unless anyone has anything else to add about the fumbles.
No.
Nah, that's it, man.
All right.
Lower the
Frankie
chances,
sucks.
please lower
That's
the
all that
chances.
matters. Next topic. The Packers.
RB of the year.
They've started 3-0. Stop the
Okay.
circle jerk.
Okay.
You can stop that now. They
Okay.
have faced all awful opponents. They're gonna finish like 4 and 5.
No, they're gonna finish 3 and 6. All right. I'm gonna start with. I'm starting with this.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can't carry it.
Okay. They're going 0 and 6 for the rest of the season. The next 4 weeks, they face the 49ers, the Raiders, the Cowboys, and the Bengals. 49ers and Raiders are going to blow them out by 30 plus. The Cowboys are probably going to win by 20 plus, and the Bengals are going to destroy them too.
Well, thank you for the vote of confidence in me.
And they're going to on top of that, they're going to miss the playoffs, and the Cowboys are going to sneak in.
Yeah, the Cowboys always sneak in the fun.
Radiance, meet me later for the extra payment. All right. So anyone else want to add anything on the Packers before we keep roasting them?
Rela,
Can I
really
start
don't
roasting
have
Rela now?
ATB real over.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
He just starts speeding again, or like Amon's carrying the defensive core with like 9 sacks, something like that. 10
And
sacks.
Rocky has like 7 ints.
Well, he's gotten those force-feeded to him.
Yeah, that's true.
Tonto has been good doing sacks-wise, but he's been fed. Rocky's been fed. Amon, he's good.
We're still on the Chiefs. What are you talking about Tonto for? All right, if makes
just
you
looking at
want to
the
say
factor now.
something, right? Go speak.
Yeah, about the Packers. They're 3-0 because Synapse is one hell of a tool when you have scripts.
Damn. Okay. Well, I think we all agree that the Packers are going to start sucking ass soon.
For the next
Soon,
2 weeks.
Like this weekend.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
now I'm looking at their schedule.
It's brutal. It's brutal.
They had a lot of easier games. I think the Patriots has been the hardest one so far.
The Rocky.
Because we saw what
Rocky's
the Patriots
been good.
did against.
Rocky's been good, but Real has been horrible.
No, hand the QB job over to Rocky, and you can make the playoffs.
Neither team has been that good.
Real
neither QB has been that good.
How can you have a 72 passer rating and be 3-0? How?
You played that
so much better than
all right.
You played bad teams.
Yeah.
They faced the Lions. Didn't they face the Dallas Cowboys?
No, they haven't faced. If they would have faced us, we'd have a win.
They're facing the Cowboys like week 6, I think.
No,
Yeah,
Or 5. Yeah, 6. Yeah.
But yeah, they have 49ers, Raiders, and then the Cowboys come up. And Cowboys with Mon's better than Cowboys with Rogue. I'm sorry, Rogue.
What
It's true.
It's
not
true.
fucking-
He acknowledges it. It is painful. Alright, so Packers gonna suck ass soon. Next topic. So the Lions Cowboys game is interesting for one reason. Loser's done. Like if the 49 let's see. If we lost, we'd face the Chargers, not a fun one. Packers, Jags, okay, that's easy. But then we face the Saints and the 49ers. And by the time we face the Saints, Hollow's going to be de-rustified. So
Hollow's de-rusted now.
No,
He already is.
Hollow's already
Out.
de-rusted.
They rusted.
So I think that if we lost this game, we'd be lucky to get 2 wins on the season. But if the Lions lost this game, they'd have to face the Patriots, Saints, Chiefs. That's kind of an easier game. But then they'd face 49ers and the Eagles to close their season out. So really, this is a winner stays alive game. So what do we think about this game? Let's avoid the Cowboys for now. We're going to start with Lamio.
Well, depends what time they face the Eagles. Isn't it week 9?
Yeah, they face the Eagles.
Well,
week 9.
Depatron only tries at week 6, 7, 8, and 9, so he can make the playoffs. So that's a loss. Dallas Cowboys.
So you think the Cowboys?
They're probably Cowboys. Nah, I say 4 and 5,
So
and they might sneak in just because how bad the NFC is. They only have 2 top teams.
I don't know if I disagree. I think the NFC overall is a little bit stronger.
And
The Saints are going to be a good team. The Niners are going to be a good team. Lions, they blow dick. Green Bay Packers, they're going to blow some dick. Eagles,
stop.
Oh yeah,
Big facts.
Eagles are kind of good.
Eagles, I think the thing with the Eagles is it's all about how Depp plays, because Depp's got 17 touchdowns already on the season.
Well, you see, Depp trolls.
Depp
and then he
No,
wins.
he doesn't. He doesn't.
He's not trolling
He does
right
not
now.
troll.
He's not trolling
doesn't
right
try
now.
hard.
That is an
He doesn't try
excuse,
hard.
so whenever he loses, he can go back to it and say troll to discredit his opponent that beat him. He does it every single time he loses. Every
Damn.
time.
He just doesn't
Straight pass.
try.
Alright.
He maybe not trolls, but he does not try.
So
He
Laney,
definitely
you think-
tries.
He
you think
tries.
What do you think he's
Cowboys
trying to
have
throw
the edge?
in?
I mean, he's nothing like he was seasons ago.
Okay,
so.
okay. Lamio. Question is this: do Cowboys have the edge against Lions?
Obviously.
Obviously, I mean,
Alright.
it depends. No, it depends. If Config brings in if Config brings in some new players, then we have a different story. Because the way Config QB this week, he did pretty good.
Wasn't that bad, yeah.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that bad.
With the receivers he had, it was pretty good ass performance.
Yeah, he had terrible wide receivers. Yet he had
As far all right, so Hokage, what do you think? Ugh.
Well, I think the Cowboys can fucking beat the Lions. I don't even know why we're talking about this.
I mean, yeah. I don't want to say anything, but if we lose, I'm gonna kill
You're
Mons.
fucked.
I'll say
It's gonna be
something.
fun. Radiance, what do you want to say?
Well, I have to say that I think the Cowboys are going to win because Mons is a coastal, trunky kid. He can get the job done at quarterback.
What?
Fuck off. Shut up. It's from a TV show.
Coastal Trunky Boy?
Yeah.
You don't bring no fucking... Get fucked high.
And I think they have a good offensive line. They've upgraded defensive personnel. They have a good backfield tandem. And yeah.
Fun fact, Radiance does not have any other hair other than the Frost hair. Am I wrong? What the fuck? Hyperventilating over. Alright, I've made my opinions clear. If Cowboys lose, Mons will be dead by the end of the week. Nelson, what do you think?
Well, as a part of the Lions, I think we have
no chance.
Smallest chance ever because we have a solid of 5 players on our roster.
So you have a smaller chance than Radiance Stick, right?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Did you hear him? He said we have a solid 5 players on his roster.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
We have Chaos and Config and like 2 other dudes that are bums, and we can barely get 7 to a game. So it's probably going to be like a forfeit by like the second quarter. All honesty.
Wow, that is a Lions player, being honest. And of course, the other
He'll probably
Cowboys
get some
RB,
ult.
the motherfucking god, mixed BG.
When does he not have alts on his team?
Oh, is it my
Config.
The
turn?
2
That's a
teams
good
that are going to be
question.
filled with alts are Lions and Jaguars. Jaguars have alts for days.
And Packers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Packers.
Have you
No.
get
seen
to
these
the
Packers
players.
games with these random ass players?
Yeah, fair point. All right, Mitch, what do you
YouTube.
think? Cowboys-Lions.
Ninja
How
07.
many touchdowns are you going to get?
Okay, so about this. I can't say because I have been inactive for a couple weeks. But if Cowboys play like they did against Patriots and have their CB core lose to just one wide receiver, you can't doubt the Lions. Okay, I'm just saying we all got beat by one wide receiver basically. So
Just say it. Just say you're gonna win because you're a god.
Yeah, mix.
I mean, you're not wrong. If I show up to the game, it's obviously the W.
Yeah, if Mick shows up to the game, we're gonna force feed him in the red zone. He's gonna get like 7 touchdowns, and Frankie will.
I mean, look at
suck
that.
that dick.
Picks come
Okay.
up, please.
Last topic before we 2 topics to go before our quick takes. Next one we're gonna talk about is top 3. So
Ooh, I'll be
top
the
3
first.
of season wide receivers. We're gonna go reverse
Me,
order.
me.
Mix, you start.
It's definitely what's his name? Elds.
Elds.
Elds is definitely the best center in the league, no doubt about it.
All right, that's number 1.
Marcus has been doing good, but he sold out because he lagged a shit ton.
Damn.
Big facts.
Base, and then probably base. Not gonna lie, base is
So you're gonna
base has
do
had rough
Marcus,
Ds.
Marcus
Wow.
Base, and
Elds is number 1.
Elds number 1. All right.
Elds is 20% of the year.
Hokage,
And the
what do you
year.
think? B.
Did you just say me?
No, I said
No,
Hokage.
he said
Speak, my friend.
No, I thought he said me.
I don't care about you, Lameo.
Form, Elves, and then Turgerfer.
Turker first? Oh, wow. You mean AK. Got it.
Oh,
Center-
AK.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm sorry.
I'm not joking, and I'm not sorry.
He centered against the Saints and allowed 1 sack the whole game. So
There aren't a lot of good
Bias alert.
centers that have come forth so far. But Radiance, what do you think?
Well, I'd have to go number 1 to Amon because he's centering for a terrible QB and he's still put up good numbers. So he's definitely
Facts.
number 1.
True.
Number 2, Form, because I mean he does center for a really good QB, but he has shown he can be really consistent. And then Marcus, just based on stats alone, he's only allowed 8 sacks in 3 games, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. As you can hear, the Raiders circle jerking is in full effect.
What?
So yeah,
I put him at number 3.
I know, I'm being an asshole.
No,
I
oh my
agree. Number
gosh.
1 should be Elds because he's allowed 5 sacks and he's had to deal with the worst QB we've had in this league since your brother Radiance.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
high
Stop
is better
saying
than
that.
Rilla.
Actually, hold on. No, High is not better than Rila.
Yes, he is.
No.
Better than Focus.
Speaking of the failed abortion, number 2 is going to be, for me, it's gonna... How much slack am I gonna catch for this? It's Form. Form number 2, because Form is, you know, he does have to deal with having one of the, I'm gonna say it, the best QB in the NFL right now. I'm sorry,
Mad
Radiance.
Radiance.
What?
Mad?
Yeah,
Mad?
yeah, you heard me. But, you know, when you think about it, he's had to put up with, I think Eris played DE this season, right? Or Zara played MLB? I don't know.
They're not playing
On
D.
defense?
He's definitely playing.
No,
D.
yeah, so he had to deal with
Pretty sure he's
AFC.
keeping.
He had to deal with AFC in week 1, who, you know, pretty decent D.
He
Had to
lags.
deal with, well, he dealt with base in week 2. And then week 3, well, he hasn't played week 3 yet, but week 3 he'll be dealing with Lamont.
Lamont, yeah.
So that's going to be a really, you know, he's faced the strongest DE so far. And then number 3, I agree, it's Marcus, because, you know, when you're protecting that bad of a fucking QB, you only allowing 8 sacks.
TD and
Only
ratio,
allowing 8
yawn.
sacks is impressive.
64% completion rate, yawn.
Gosh.
17 yards per attempt, yawn.
And yet you still have a lower passer rating than Matt.
He has thrown.
Nelson, you're
Yes.
next. Go, speak.
Okay, number 1, Amon. Like you guys said, shitty quarterback, only allowed 5 sacks in 3 games. Number 2, Form. Like you guys mentioned also, he's played against the best DEs so far and he's been consistent with it. And number 3 is Marcus. Even though he had a rough 4th quarter last game. Still
Really?
great center.
Didn't know that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, so what?
He was
How
the
many
game
sacks did he allow last 4th quarter?
5.
Radiance?
5.
So
5.
nearly all of his sacks came in that 4th quarter.
Pretty
Definitely
much.
not a shitty QB. Mix, go. Your top 3 centers.
Dude, he jammed Hollow into me like 5 times.
Mix.
Okay.
Oh shit, Mix
Marcus
dead.
is
Oh no,
fine.
there he is. Hi, Mix.
I'm just kidding, Marcus. I love you.
Actually, I think week
Oh.
note 1 is gonna be number 1.
Oh my god, kill yourself. Even I won't go with Weekend. He's my player.
All right.
Dude,
so
we know it's the
number one-
best.
I'm sorry. Excuse you. Is it your turn to talk? Thank
Shut
you.
the fuck up
Okay.
and talk.
Alright, let's go, Mix. Come on, you can do it, buddy.
Number 1 is Amon, and then number 2, I'm going to have to say Base Chad. Wait, who's the other? Hold on, I've been looking at the stat sheet, guys. And then number 3, I'm gonna have to say Kibo.
Kibo.
Keyboard is in center.
He sent it
No,
for half a
actually,
game.
he has
No, he
center.
sent it for 1 game. Yeah, he sent it for a game. When
Yeah,
Which
he
one?
centered when
Also-
Form wasn't there, or he lagged out or
Alright,
some
alright,
shit.
whatever.
Alright, so Mix is being
Wide
his normal
receivers.
self. Wide receivers, I'll start because y'all
Me.
can go suck my fat fucking cock. Number 1, I hate saying reduce because he's been force fed, but it's got to be reduced.
No, he hasn't. He's open.
No, he hasn't.
No, yeah, I know, but you know, only 6 of his catches have not been touchdowns so far. Then again, his average yards per catch is
29.
the lowest on the 49ers by 10 whole yards. That's kind of a big difference when we're talking about NFL.
Actually, 10.3.
Number 2.
Just
I'd
say it.
have to say TH3 or Godly Christian. Because we saw him up close, he absolutely toasted us. He's returned to his former dominance. He's on pace for well over 1,000 yards, probably closer to 2. And you know, he's already got 8 TDs. That's pretty good. Number 3, it's a hard choice. It's either LeMayo or Kelvin. You know, LeMayo, half his catches are touchdowns, but he has less catches and less yards than Kelvin, and Kelvin still has more touchdowns, so I have to go with Kelvin, just because he's more consistent. Sorry, LeMayo.
On my
And you haven't
On
shown
my
up to a
side.
game or two, right?
what? No,
Did-
I showed. We had 2 FFs.
Oh right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's
So
played
Raiders are
Cummins way more.
Raiders are gonna keep using that excuse until they don't.
It's a good excuse.
Radiants
I mean,
go.
how is it
top
not a
three,
good excuse?
Top three, bitch. Go.
Explain to me how that's not a good excuse.
Speak,
Radiants
faggot!
couldn't open his eyes the second game.
We're winning by 34 in the second quarter. And
Okay,
of course.
Nelson, you get to go next.
Okay,
God
okay.
damn it.
Okay, I'm going. Okay. Number one is redos, obviously. Like no need to explain it. Number two is I'm gonna go with Kelvin over Odell. Kelvin has the same amount of catches, slightly less yards, but he has 3 more touchdowns. It's pretty significant. And he plays in a better team, and they have more wins. And then 3 is Odell.
I'd argue that, Odell kind of is the only really good receiver.
Nope, they have James.
They
First
have
team
James,
All-Pro.
but James hasn't been that
First
good.
team All-Pro.
James hasn't been that good this season so far, in my opinion.
What? 14 catches,
He's been
500
okay.
yards?
Okay, that's it's
Dude,
good, but
dude,
he only
James
has
has
3
been much better.
touchdowns.
James has been much better than the Chargers' secondary receiver.
I agree with that. But I also think that, Eric could do a little bit job better. I could do a little bit better job at finding people.
Okay.
Well, the second leading receiver.
Eric likes running more than he likes throwing. I've played
second
with him
lead,
before.
the second leading
Jokic,
receiver
go.
on the
Hokage,
Chargers.
go top 3
He's
receivers.
chatterbox.
He's a Noah Feller.
Shut up.
Redos, then Odell, then Kelvin.
Redos, Odell, Kelvin. LeMayo.
I said redos, Odell, Sunslingers.
Suns. No. Hear him out. He has a right.
He has 50 yards for catch, and he torched me at deep when I fucking raged.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I got mad at that.
yeah.
Oh, I got mad at it too.
I mean, I don't hate the pick of Suns because he does have half his catches are touchdowns so far. Probably because Lomeo choked her deep.
And he's had to deal with unrustifying of Hollow.
Yeah, I think once Hollow gets
Jesus.
back, you're gonna see JTT and Short kind of take the load over. And of
Look
course,
at the
we can't forget
Jaguars.
about fucking Tripp. Tripp's only got 1 catch so far. You think that's gonna stay like that forever?
Well, he was suspended for 2 games.
Okay, yeah, well, fair point. But you think he's gonna only have 1 catch the rest of the
Oh no,
He's gonna
no
open.
way.
No, he's
Hollow
gonna
has a
he's
suit.
gonna open up the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Mix your top 3 receivers.
Okay, so number 1, I'm gonna have to say Christian, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Okay, and then number 2, I have to say Kelvin, and then number 3 is SN1R, in my opinion.
Rip redos.
No,
Damn.
fuck redos. Fuck you, man.
Damn, Mix. Okay, Nelson,
Dude,
go.
look at the
Top 3
Jaguars.
top 3
Okay,
receivers.
Number 1, redos. He's tied for first in receptions, leads in touchdowns, and he's 3rd in yards. Number 2 is Odell. I put him over Kelvin because Kelvin gets force fed, like as in the Lions game. He's tied in first for receptions as well. He leads in yards and he's only 3rd in touchdowns. And Kelvin, he gets force fed, and yeah, he's first, tied for first in receptions, 3rd in yards, and 2nd in touchdowns. So yeah.
All right.
Wait, who's your number 3?
That's everyone, I believe, right?
Wait, hold on. Can we take a time to look at the Jaguars roster, leading by WWE Jeff Hardy 1, 2, 2?
Can we just press F for the
How
entire
about JJ
Jacksonville
Monkey Chunks
off-
11?
for the entire Jacksonville offense right now?
How about
'Cause,
Roblox
you know-
7100?
I think that Hib needs to probably trade for a QB and receiver himself because last year he was unbelievable.
Hip needs me back at QB.
Yeah,
Blame Radiance.
it's Radiance's fault. He made Hip look better than he actually is.
Yeah,
All
force
right,
fed,
so
This will be what?
the media. Oh, Mix. All right, so the media we recently worked on.
Ow.
What Radiance? You can take over this part.
What?
The All-Pro teams.
Yes.
My idea.
All right, so it was Nelson's idea because Nelson is the smartest 12-year-old at this table.
I'm not 12!
I'm sorry. Smartest 3-year-old at this table.
Ha ha ha.
Nelson, are you okay?
I get yelled at by my dad. Dang it.
Hey, Kyle, what's going on, boy?
Radiance, can you give me the link to the All-Pro
Yeah, I can.
B?
I'm prepared, unlike you.
Oh.
You know, LeMayo, stop saying that
What?
on the
I
call.
sent the link to the media chat.
The media chat. Good job. All right.
Shut up.
So we're not going to debate all, 15 seasons of All-Pro, but we do want to focus on our last 5. This is the first 5 seasons of NFL, or NFL Bullet. So looking over the All-Pros, who stands out to you? We're going to go down the line. LeMayo.
What?
Are we talking?
Who stands out to you, S11 to S15 for All-Pros?
Duran should be season 1, just by what he did season 11.
Duran should be first team in your opinion. I don't disagree, but I think
and
at
it's
the
not
same
because
time,
I dick ride Duran, it's because I actually think so.
At the same time, Duran had a really good S11, and then S12 he just kind of was there.
He didn't fall off. He was there.
Right.
In S13 he did good. S14 he didn't really play.
And S15 he
15.
was meh.
He's overrated.
He's
I think second
a
team's
good
fair.
player when he's active and gets a good QB. Hokage, you're actually on first team, so what do you think of that?
I'm so fucking good at typing. Computer key.
Wow.
Put so much work every day. I'm tearing up, man.
This is so sad. Can we hit 1,000 likes?
Yeah, you're one of 3 people to be on both first team All-Pro defense and offense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You, Matt, and Redo's.
And not Radiant.
And not Radiance, because Radiance is shit.
Hey man, if it was a third team, put me on there. Season 15 MVP.
The most undeserving, second most undeserving MVP in league history. Radiance,
Season 15
you
most
helped
suspended of the
formulate
year.
the list. Who do you think that we could have included that we didn't?
What on this?
Yeah, on the All Pros for S11, S15.
That's kind of tough. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of weird not to see Era on there. Actually, he is on there for
He's
tight
on
end.
there as a tight end, but he really, like,
He kind of one season.
Other than one season, yeah, he was a QB most of this time.
Yeah,
So
and
you
he did
know,
win an MVP.
He won an MVP, but it was Kelvin and Matt. That's
Yeah.
kind of hard to beat.
Yeah,
I'm surprised I don't see whatchamacallit there. Shit, I'm on for what he did season 12.
Elds. That's Elds.
Yeah.
Elds is there. First
Elds
team
is
defense.
first team DE.
Oh
First
shit.
team All Pro. Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't see that. My fault.
Okay, well, you're blind,
Odell.
first of all.
Where's
Odell.
What are we?
I mean,
Oh yeah, Odell. Yeah.
Odell, that's another
Odell
one
had
that
one
we,
good season. No.
that we
Odell's
kind of
pretty
left
good
off.
top
He
of
was a lot better from S6
Season.
to S10. He was a lot better in that capsule. That's when he won his first ring and really came onto the scene.
S11 was his best season.
What do we think about Tech D on there?
Yeah, it's
Techie-
Ben.
Noah Feller.
It's Ben.
Tech D's interesting.
Because he
He
played.
hasn't played since season 14. has
He played season 9 to season 13. He was pretty good.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was one of the better tight ends for a while, in my opinion.
John the boat shouldn't be. He
Uh,
should be second team.
I don't know. John at
that's
SL
his
second
better.
team. I mean, he did win a short of the year during this span, I believe, or was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So he was one of
Season
the better
12.
shorts, and when you have Joshy and Reed as first team, I think you're fine with that.
Yeah.
For me, the one that just kind of sticks out like a sore thumb.
No, he's not
I
on there.
I think we all know who it is. It's one of the second team tight ends, infamous for his choking in Super Bowl 12, and that is of course Best Guy. So Radiance, why did we put
Yes.
Best on here?
Look at Jordy on fucking season 6 to season 10. Jesus Christ, and Best is a wide receiver season 6 to season 10, and he still choked all the seasons then.
He was good. He was good. He was way better
He
back
was
then.
he was really good from S6 to
Back
S10.
then,
Yeah.
He's a
better than
choke.
he is now.
No, yeah,
Yeah, all
he's
of the
a
players
medium.
back then.
Everybody's washed.
Yes, Jordy's kind of washed. Best is washed. Rad Nelson, you're garbage now. No offense. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Ice King Ray's the lead. Dewey's a loser. Redo's he likes anime.
He likes anime.
I don't even know who Raymond 331
Oh,
is.
That's
Ray
Ray
was
at
really
NFC.
good. Ray was
He
really
was
Oh,
good.
shit. Ejected. Yeah, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Ejected.
Ejected, second team from S6 to S10. That's Understandable, but
he did win a ring at QB on a different account.
Nelson died.
Wait, Jay's
Nelson.
XD.
Please teleport.
He was good.
Oh god.
Oh, dude, Jay's my boy.
Ooh, snake. Okay,
Wait, who's
Nelson,
soft?
just sit in the other chair, boy. All right, Mix. What stands out to you from all pro lists?
Okay, well, there's two. In my opinion, before Radiance gets mad, Frankie. In my opinion, Frankie will never be a good QB. I mean, all he has is blocks.
Damn
Okay,
straight.
I mean,
Damn straight.
You guys are so dumb.
Let me explain. Okay, so basically, one day, when I came back to NFL, we even tested this. We got rid of his center. It was just me and the other DE. He was defenseless. He couldn't run around the edges to run away from everybody else, and he's shit.
How can you say he's not a good QB, dude?
What? I just explained it. He's shit. All he has is blocks. He has Marcus guarding his ass. That's
Okay,
legit.
he's a top 5 QB in OFL right now. He's a top 5 QB all time.
OFL doesn't fucking matter.
What?
Anyway, before Radiance gets mad.
He's never missed playoffs of QB
Shut
in
up,
NFL.
Radiance.
Anyway, in my opinion, you would probably have to be Dewey or what's that one guy's name? Raymond. I don't think Dewey was pretty good. I don't think he was good.
Wait,
He
what
was
are you
good.
He was
talking
good one
about?
season. He was good in season 6.
I agree with whoever said that. So Nelson, what stands out to you from S11 to S15 for the All Pros?
Homer was never
I think
good.
I agree with that.
I think it was I didn't have any complaints with it. I think it was pretty good. I think James could have been in season on the first team, but I think it's fine. It's a good list. Yeah, James could have been first team. He's really underrated. Nobody gives him the love he deserves.
He's actually really good.
He's
James is
good.
really
He's
good.
good, but
People-
the only person that I could see taking off of first team would be Redos, and even that I
What?
don't really agree with. Well, I mean, hell, Tripp, he needs to stay on there. Hokage, yeah. Redos, it would be Redos for James, and
Toss up.
I would put Redos over James any day, in my opinion. Tasty
Come
is
on
like,
to
what
quick
the
takes.
fuck? All right, quick take. So, for those of you who haven't watched the show, hot quick takes is we're gonna give 3 quick takes, unscripted. Everyone just gotta say what's on their mind. First quick take: Hip needs to trade for a QB right away. True or not?
No.
False.
False. All right. So,
No.
so what do we have? We have false. Everyone say false if you disagree.
False.
False.
All right. So we have everyone but Mix and me saying false. So why doesn't
And-
he need to trade for a QB? Why don't you just go?
Because he
I'm
lit
gonna
up.
first.
He lit up the field. He lit up the field the last quarter of the game.
Okay.
He
Last.
folded once, but he lit up.
So what?
And
What
he
does?
finally knew what he was doing.
All right.
Okay.
I think that Hip he's not a bad QB, but he has such shit.
You want to know why?
around him.
You want to know
He
why?
has such shit around him.
Because there is no QB to trade for.
I mean,
Ventrix.
there's Ventrix.
Ventrix is terrible in clutch situations.
Yeah.
Ventrix,
Week 1.
But I
Also
think
didn't
I think
have-
that if you had Ventrix at QB and then Hip at wide receiver, that would be a much better team than what we see currently.
He would
might-
try to
yeah.
force feed him, and it would be season
I think with
15
that
Chiefs
and,
all over
you
again.
know, yeah, I think with that and you get one more wide receiver in there, that would be a much better team than what we see out there in the Jacks.
Keep Hip at QB. You have John and Atiri who can catch balls. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
They're 1 and 2.
WWE Jeff Hardy.
They're
not
1 and
over.
2. They're 1 and 2. But after the Chiefs,
Still better
they
than
face
the-
the 49ers, Patriots, and Cowboys. Those are not easy. Well, Cowboys, nah, I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
But those are not going to be fun games for them by any means, especially if, defenses are going to get better.
They need to
True or
beat
false?
Patriots.
True.
Okay,
Yeah, he might be Patriots, but I think, Chris has figured it out now.
They
Although,
need to beat Patriots.
29% completion percentage. What a QB. Anyways. True or false? Running backs are going to become a more valuable commodity with fumbles added.
No, what the fuck?
No.
False. No.
False. Damn.
No.
Ow.
No.
Ooh.
No.
Ooh, Mix, they
Wait, hold on,
disrespecting.
I don't think we have one
Uh,
good running back.
Anyway, I don't think running backs will ever become big for a while because I mean, a lot of QBs don't really use running backs anymore, and it's just not popular anymore because there's not a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a couple seasons.
Chris or Hollow, which one is going to get their accuracy issues straightened out first?
Wait, what?
Chris or Hollow, which one's getting their accuracy issues straightened out first?
Chris. Easily.
Hollow. We have some.
Hollow.
All right, who thinks Hollow?
Hollow.
Me.
Chris.
I think Hollow.
Okay, so everyone but Radiance thinks Hollow. Radiance, why do you think Chris?
Because Frankie's 264 is the best running back in the league.
No, it's because
Radiance is giving me head under the table now.
I think it's because Chris has more reliable receivers in season 16. Odell, James are better in season 16 than the Saints' top 2 receivers, in my opinion.
Okay.
And I think that he's QB'd more like in the past 5 seasons than Hollow, so I think he'll have an advantage and he'll get it done quicker.
All right.
Chris is gonna fold the season.
Lemea, why do you think Hollow? Actually, no. Mix, why do you think Hollow's gonna rebound quicker?
All right, so I was on the Saints for a bit, and what I did see from Hollow, he is practicing a lot out of time, which no one is seeing. So I think he's gonna go quicker. He is practicing a lot.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I think when you look at overall as their histories, Hollow's superior in every way to Chris at QB.
Chris is mainly a receiver.
Yeah, Chris is mainly a receiver, but when he does QB, he does have moments of greatness.
Yeah,
yeah. You can look at Hollow.
I take Hollow as a QB over 3 Chris's at a QB any day. That's all right. True or false? All right, let's actually change this up. Which game for week 4 is game of the week? Let's go one at a time. Nelson, start.
Me. As painful as it is, Cowboys and Lions, even though it's gonna be shitter.
Yeah, it's gonna be shitter. Mix, what do you think?
It is.
Cowboys and Lions.
Lemio.
Oh, wait, who are we facing right in?
Week 4.
Patriots.
Us. Because we don't have me, because I'm not going to the game. So it's going to be Bagel fighting it out as the number 1 wide receiver.
Actually, I don't think Reed's going either, so.
Oh.
Egmo and Bagel.
Oh, it's going to be a good game.
Hokage, who do you think? Game of the week 4.
I think Chiefs versus Jags, because if we don't lead... No, let me finish.
Let him finish.
We don't win. If we don't win, I'm out. I'm leaving the Chiefs.
Oh. Rub his hands together. I'm gonna trade for you, Hogan. Don't worry.
He just dropped the bomb.
You're the best wide receiver in the league.
Real quick. If Cowboys lose,
yes, I'll cut you. I'll cut you, Mix. Don't worry. I'll send you back to Saints.
All right, can I go?
Yeah, Radiance. What do you think?
I think it's Pats Raiders, because if the Patriots lose this game, it'll be really detrimental to their season, and I think both teams are really talented, and the Raiders are not going to be full strength, so that might make it more balanced, I'd say. And if it could be, it would be pretty big in the conference if the Patriots knocked me off, I think.
Yeah, I think
they're going to go to the playoffs.
I don't know. This is
Raiders.
I'm gonna go with an underrated one right now. Saints Eagles.
Wow,
that's a good game. That's
a good game just for the fact that Hollow looks
versus Depth.
Right now. Hollow versus Depth. 2 Super Bowl winning QBs, both very interesting, similar styles, and they have 2 of the best. They have 2 of the best. If they need to kick a field goal, they're gonna sign Sir Homer real quick. Just.
Oh my goodness.
But no, they have 2 of the best rosters, at least on paper, right? For the Eagles, you have Duron, Joshy, not Hardscope, Unpet, and Cruz. For the, I know, right? Good catch. And
Caden,
of course, no, not.
Don't disrespect Caden, dude.
Caden's on the Bengals.
Unpet,
just
no. Who's the Eagles center? Jam.
Yes.
That's gonna be such a good game. And then for the Saints, they have Sons, JTT, Short, ejected, Trip, and Base Chad.
Yorkowski.
That's definitely gonna be game of the week for me. It's gonna be that game, just because. First of all, if the Eagles win, it proves that they are real contenders in the NFC. Because the Saints are I said NFC, right? Whatever. If they win, it's going to prove that they're real contenders. True or false? 49ers over Raiders at this point?
No.
No.
Depends.
Okay. Can we get the Raiders out of this call? Can we get the Raiders out of this call for this take?
Get out.
No.
Go.
Okay.
Get out.
Say both teams are
fair.
full strength. Both teams are at full strength. It's say they make it to the Super Bowl. That's what it's gonna look like. Niners or Raiders? Who you got?
It's a shootout.
Shootout. Who wins?
Niners.
Depends.
All right.
Raiders are
So
gonna choke more.
No, it's gonna come down to who gets popped more and who fumbles more. That's exactly what
It comes down to how the Raiders respond to redos. If you take away redos, the Niners are pretty limited offensively.
yeah, they're
true.
you know
They
they're pretty
are.
limited.
They're
They
very
are.
limited.
We
They
just
only
have to
have
cover
Faxon,
readers.
actually.
We have to
Oh,
play
and
man
Jam.
to man.
That's right.
And
The
then
point
man
is,
to
do.
well,
Look at
the
the
problem
defense
is
and
you're not going to stop redos. Everyone's
If you play
dumb.
man to man, we can play man to man.
Actually, no. Can I talk about this?
Sure.
So last season, redos is really good, and he faced Jaguars, and we held him to one catch the whole game. We ended up going to overtime, and we lost the coin toss because of the stupid overtime rules at the time, and we lost. But I think we could do the same thing this year.
Okay.
We really contain redos.
Real quick, bold predictions. Week 4. Who's got one?
What? Week 4?
Yeah, who's
I
got a
got
bold
one.
prediction?
Let me
for
see.
week 4?
I eject someone
you got
for
a
being
mix.
toxic on the Saints, as
Mayo
usual.
ejects Saint for being toxic, which gets overturned and gets him fired by Homer. Good call.
Again.
Hokage, you got some?
I got a really big vote. Yeah.
Bengals win against the Niners.
Bengals win against the Niners.
That's week 3.
That's week
That's
3.
tech-
No,
that's
I
week
don't
3,
care.
but- yeah.
It's TBD.
It's bold.
Yeah.
It's bold.
If X wins, I'm giving him a paycheck. Hear me out. I'm winning Freshest Out of the Year somehow.
I'm going to say
He's
Eagles
winning
Saints goes 5 OT, and Hollow makes a
5?
field goal this time.
No, I have to stream it. I don't want to stream for 2 hours.
Okay. Anyone else got a bold prediction, or are we done?
Log out prediction.
Mons rushes
Lions
for 5
won.
touchdowns against the Lions.
Mons absolutely eats the Lions' ass. Okay, that's a good one. Mix, you got one?
I would like to say Mix becomes season. What season is this again?
16.
Season 16 MVP.
Okay, Mix is delusional again. For everyone, thanks for watching around the NFL, and as usual, rating for you.